Okay, we're live. We are live, big boys. Slip of the tongue. Oh yeah.
You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
If I remember right, it's the gimmick. We got you, boy.
You're in the hole with your. We know about the debts, Lightfall.
I agree, I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightfall.
Yeah, light bulb.
Gordon Lightfall, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, fellas. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? Finish reading this.
Of course, got to make the boss look good. Got to make the boss look good. And of course, I got 5 stars. Cause I'm a badass.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. You hear what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Uh-oh. The Fallen Idol. If I remember right, this case is yes. Oh yeah, I remember this case. It's a pretty cool case. It's a cool case. L.A.
So, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive. How was that a case? The broad says she was dope, and somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the
Chevy
escarpment,
Styline.
etched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
They weren't even his friends and he still confessed.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
No, never, because we do all the hard work, only folks. All right, female drivers, female passenger, suspects. It happened right there. So we can walk up there or we can drive. Let's drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Hold on. Wait, where's our car? So right here.
Bust in there and find the goddamn.
No, you can drive, bud.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
What case notes? We just got started. But right, guys. Enjoy cinematics.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McCaffrey. Captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer, Del Toro and her friend, sent the car over.
Is anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. She hadn't hit that billboard, he's scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's being knocked around.
You're gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, start the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. He cuts rough.
Hey! Out of the way, Bob!
He's down by the crop site.
Okay. Actually, I really don't. Oh, do you see that truck? It glitched.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the truck. That isn't even the best part.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Response.
Worn off. Where did you find them?
They're stuffed in the young lady's handbag.
You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. And if they don't dance, because if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. Please, please, dear, come home. She was never supposed to be out here.
She's a long way from home. Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, ahead I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas for Yorick, I knew him, Horatio.
Shakespeare.
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess. Then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted to turn it down.
I've seen it all.
Find anything interesting?
Let's see.
The driver's in a fit state. He's fast.
Let's go interview her.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard.
Okay, I got the pants, I got the head, I
Can you
got
tell
the
us what
butter.
happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
beasted.
I don't like. Keep out of this.
That Harry Potter skull.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Okay.
It's a serious
I doubt
offense
you're
to
telling the
withhold
truth, man.
information from the police during a criminal
I'm not
investigation.
telling the
madam.
truth.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Mark Bishop's pretty, from what I remember, injured.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton.
It's been a rough day for her. What more can I say?
Yeah?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
You're darn right something happened.
Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Yeah, I got some proof. Let me see. Hold on.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Okay. You're supposed to be her aunt, right? You're a pretty crappy aunt.
We found a shrunken head that was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs.
Cliffs.
So
The
last
cliffs.
I remember was getting behind the wheel.
Yeah.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent.
She
And
is the talent.
doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop.
No
I
shoot.
think he might have had something to do with this.
He is a movie
Yeah?
producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. Pressed him on it. This is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest that you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
Okay, track and school. Oops. I got a few questions we'd like to ask you. Alright. I'm tired. We got Jessica Hamilton here.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor.
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McCaffrey on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
Okay, thank you, Doc. Let's go in here and have a little talk.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels sweaty.
Okay, none of this is Mystic Tales.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
What does that say? Crash incident report.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Are you sure?
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Yeah, right. Let's see what we have.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. But that was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Contact with
You
parents.
need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica. Tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry then. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
That's a lie.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you got a letter from your mama. That's creepy.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McCaffrey? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
The
The
mermaid?
mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was. on
What
the
do you
front
know
of
about the
building.
mermaid?
We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or if you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
You need to go home, girl.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Like, I'm gonna have to concentrate on this one. How can you not see me right there?
Ballard is definitely up to something. Hit the brakes, Cole. Get some room. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Okay, I'm concentrating, guys. So I don't say much. There's... No. Oh, cool. That was the first time I did that. Nice.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
I see you. That was the first time I ever did that. That's pretty cool.
I don't want him to talk unless I know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people, don't you? Then make some.
Let me see what. Look at this Look at this cross-eyed dude. He kind of looks like Bubbles. Hello.
Sure, I got the film.
That was funny. I'm sorry, guys. I'm stupid like that.
You can drive. Fine. Where are we headed? So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments. She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803. Oh, shit. You better step on it. If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd done the job properly.
McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at the dog. What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
That's right.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her? vicinity and call 11K, 11 King, a 415 progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KTPL clear.
Roger, KTPL. 11K en route.
Okay, guys.
All units in the vicinity and call 11K, 11 King, a 415 progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3,
That's Bishop's
all other units
apartment.
code 2. KTPL clear.
Sounds like Bishop's apartment. Run. Hang on.
I'm Detective Phelps.
Oh,
We
shoot,
received
what
a call
happened?
about a domestic
How'd you do
disturbance in
that?
apartment 803. Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Thank you.
Sounds like we're about to
Oh,
make it a
that's
hat trick with hysterical female witnesses.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured?
Horrible.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop.
Gloria Bishop.
Come in,
Yes, ma'am.
officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the
It's
premises.
quite
ma'am.
alright.
You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
No problem, miss. That's what we're here for. Alright, let's take a look at room Uno. Actually, I'll show you a pretty cool trick. Show all clues. There's
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
I'll take it. Whatever it is. I'll take a check for 20,000.
Presented to
Gay cowboy. Means happy. Happy cowboy. Happy boy. Happy boy.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Great Wall of Babylon. That's the set.
Old movie set downtown.
Happy boy. There's something else around. Happy boy. Then what is it? This?
Probably not.
She took a drink. Is that it? Just a clue over there.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
You can see the set from here.
Its own little piece of Babylon.
Yeah, you can see the set from here. Okay, did I get all the clues? Did I get all the clues? Got the check, got the settle, got the picture, got the replica, and got the other picture. Let's have a talk, shall we? Okay. Domestic.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McCaffey. You know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McCaffey. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McCaffey alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
We find him, or McCaffey's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
There's a check.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McCaffey?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius. A magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, batch 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
Let's get out of here.
Good night.
Good night.
Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. You're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
From the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Oh, she was already 10:20.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD,
You know the way.
you can drive.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat. Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I've got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Let's go see what secrets. You might recognize all this from the beginning of the game,
So, you coming?
especially that.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
First of all, let's go in here. This is a bathroom.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor it.
It's camera.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep up the perfect.
It's all kinds of shrunken heads. I'm gonna need all the clues. Clues. Barbiturates. Drugs.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with you?
So you're ashamed of yourself. Mine. I'm getting your dirty laundry, cuz.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
It's a machete.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Where is it?
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Alright. Let's get out of here. This place sickens me.
So this is where you sprang from.
I had the paper. That paper over here.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up. I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid. Yes. That's right, Mr. Cullen. You want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cullen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cullen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and syrettes. Yeah, syrettes. Right. And put it into a big vat and water it down.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
This is going to come and play later on in the game. Let's.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yeah.
When did you last see him?
Yeah, I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
A 15-year-old girl told me how
It's all about drugs.
at a casting house. I found the moral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here. Make a sword or something.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Indie film.
I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Oh
Who
shit.
else? McCaffrey.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where's
It
the
all
money
has to
coming
do
into
with
it?
blackmail.
What money?
The check.
Enough of the lies.
I told you, I get my cut selling dirty movies.
You get a $20,000 cut.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that muff. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get at it.
Alright, come on, we gotta get out of here and go to the movie set.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. Think of me.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McCaffrey hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McCaffrey. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McCaffrey can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite.
It's all
Kind of
crooked.
dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, this smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small. You stay away from Bishop,
and you stay away from me. Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are. I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski. Oh, shit! Get us out of here! I can't take the shot from here, Carl. They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do. Keep it steady. I'll try and bust these tires. We need to lose those fools, Phelps. Open your eyes. Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
I think his name is Phelps.
You're behind the wheel. So where do you want to go?
I'm trying to find a cop car.
I don't know which one I like better.
Can you drive to this one?
I know. I just need a cop car in order to get.
And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off.
Hey, they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight. McCaffrey really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Get it, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
That's it.
11 Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Systems at 8 in Francisco, the abandoned movie set. The murder suspect on foot. Code 3, ATL.
Okay, it's amazing here. LAPD, I'm here to help. Listen, I'm here to protect you from some guys are trying to kill you.
I'm trying to help you, Bishop.
Or at least two things. Good old cold.
It's Uncle McCaffrey's boy, your choice. I didn't do anything. arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, now come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then Maccabees Newton will too. We need to get out of here.
All right, you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place. Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Get down, Cole.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me? The electric chair. LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
This way.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
They're everywhere. Put the weapon down now.
You have to get me out of here.
Come on, it's this way.
This is insanity. For the love of God, how many are there? I don't want to die here. All down. There's an army of them. We're done for. I should have known that bitch was there.
I'll kill every last one of you if I have to.
Alright, found a bad shot.
Away!
Come on, let's keep moving.
Yeah, better gun. I need a
All right,
better
let's
gun.
go. Now.
I'm running for it.
How long do you think you can hold out?
blast one of you if I have to. Last chance to back the hell down.
Come on, it's this way.
The captain doesn't make the rule. You hear me? LAPD.
It's worse than a war zone.
Is this really the best the captain's got?
Weapons on the ground, now!
I'm out of here. Get me out of here. This section there. There's a ladder leading to the ground. This is insanity. For the love of God, how many are there?
Well, who the hell told you to?
Get him over here!
Doesn't make the rule. You hear me?
Yeah. You dumbass. Hey, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Just playing some LA Noire.
Get him over here! I'll cover you! Come on! The cavalry's here!
I'm trying to save this dude right here.
Captain doesn't make the rule. You hear me?
Get down. Get down. You stupid mother. Dude kept on dying.
Result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statutory rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice. Capital J, Detective Phelps. Felt such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It's good working with us.
Okay, we have been promoted. We have been promoted. We get promoted to homicide, I think.
Phelps, Bukowski,
This your work? Can I help you, detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McCaffey's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Yep.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, yes.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? They're supposed to dance to that. This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
Pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Here she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
You will follow me, detective. Just through the door.
Gee, Roy,
He
you're
was my
harsh,
only
dude.
real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. You realize what he did to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
There's
Or
that
is it industrial
doctor.
accident, Elsa?
How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
Why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Don't worry, he's gonna, all this is gonna come into play later on in the game. Still got 5 stars. Alright, boys and girls, I am going to call it a video, or stream, or whatever we're gonna call it here. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna come at you with a review tomorrow. Not sure what's gonna be yet, but I'm gonna come at you with a review. I'm not sure what it's gonna be. I got a few ideas in mind, but yeah, I'm not sure. So yeah, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, let me reach. Reaching the apartment earlier would have meant a chance to give McAfee what for.